In a lush Yoruba village nestled beside sacred rivers and dense forests, the sun sets each evening in brilliant orange and gold, casting a warm glow over the villagers' humble homes and sacred shrines. This village is steeped in tradition, with every aspect of life closely tied to the rhythms of nature and the orishas, the deities who protect and guide their people. Among the many who call this village home is Adara, a young woman of remarkable beauty, intelligence, and strength. Adara, the daughter of Chief Adebayo, is bound by the weight of her heritage. She is expected to marry Chief Olumide, a powerful warrior, in a political alliance that will unite their families and bring prosperity to the village. This union is what her father desires, an opportunity to secure greater influence and a place of honor for their family. But Adara's heart does not belong to Olumide. Her heart belongs to Tund, a humble healer. Tund, the son of Baba Ifa, a revered priest of Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom, is a kind, quiet soul. His lifestyle, far removed from Adara's opulence, is simple, focused on healing and spiritual practices. He is deeply connected to the gods and their ways. Despite their love being pure and passionate, it is forbidden by tradition. Adara and Tund meet in secret by the sacred grove near the river, where the village's ancestors rest, sharing stolen moments. Iridi, Adara's childhood friend, senses the change in her. Iridi, a loyal and outspoken woman, struggles with her feelings for Tund and her loyalty to Adara. She tries to convince Adara to end the relationship with Tund for the sake of her family and the village's future, but Adara remains steadfast. She believes that love, above all, should be honored. Their bond, once strong, is now strained as Iridi battles between loyalty to her friend and the village's traditions. The secret love between Adara and Tund cannot remain hidden forever. Chief Adebayo, furious and heartbroken, learns of their meetings and demands that Adara end her relationship with Tund and marry Chief Olumide. Torn between her duty to her father and her love for Tund, Adara refuses. Chief Adebayo's anger grows, and his relationship with his daughter becomes strained. The tension between them becomes palpable, and Adara must now choose between family loyalty and love. In the distant waters where the rivers meet the sea, Olokun, the goddess of the sea, watches with growing anger. Olokun has long favored Chief Adebayo's family, granting them prosperity. But seeing Adara's defiance angers her. She believes that the gods have decreed Adara must marry Olumide to maintain balance. As the goddess of wealth and protection, Olokun cannot allow Adara to defy her divine will. In a moment of fury, she unleashes a terrible curse upon the land. Olokun's wrath brings chaos, storms rage over the river, crops flood, and the village falls into disarray. The people cry out to the gods for mercy, but the curse remains, devastating their lives. Olokun's message is clear: the curse will not be lifted unless Adara separates from Tund. Adara, devastated by the destruction caused by her love, seeks the counsel of Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom, to seek guidance and learn how to break the curse. Orunmila appears to Adara in a vision, surrounded by light and shadows. He reveals that her love for Tund is written in the heavens, but it must be tested. To break the curse, Adara must prove that her love is stronger than the wrath of Olokun and the traditions that bind her. Orunmila tells her that she must make a sacrifice, one that will challenge everything she knows about family, duty, and the gods. The weight of this revelation leaves Adara heartbroken but resolute. The pressure intensifies as Chief Olumide, unaware of the forbidden love between Adara and Tund, begins making plans for the wedding. Iridi, torn between loyalty to Adara and fear of the god's wrath, offers her support, but she is wary of the consequences. The village, once prosperous, falls into despair as the storms persist, the crops wither, and the rivers rage. Adara's heart is torn between love and the fate of her people, with everything at stake. At the altar, Adara holds her precious heirloom, a royal necklace passed down through generations of chiefs. It symbolizes her family's legacy and power. To offer it to the flames would mean abandoning her birthright, her father's wishes, and everything she has known. But Adara knows the gods demand this sacrifice. With tears in her eyes, she places the necklace into the fire. The flames roar and consume it, and at that moment, the storm clouds part. The rivers calm, and the curse is lifted. Olokun, seeing Adara's sacrifice, withdraws her wrath. The village is saved, and peace is restored. Chief Adebayo, though heartbroken, understands his daughter's decision. He grants her his blessing, despite the pride wounded by her defiance. Chief Olumide, devastated by the broken engagement, leaves the village, his pride shattered. He now understands the will of the gods, though it comes too late for his plans. Adara and Tund, now free from the gods' wrath, walk into a new future. Their love has endured the trials set before them, but the path ahead is uncertain. Though the storm has passed and the curse has been lifted, they know that life will never be the same. Together, they begin a new chapter, bound by love, sacrifice, and the will of the Orishas. With the gods' favor upon them once more, their journey into the future has just begun.